Set nearly 1,000 years before the events in The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion and The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, The Elder Scrolls Online lets you take part in the stories set within the compelling history and deep lore of the Elder Scrolls franchise. Designed to be played exactly the way you want to play, you can start wherever you like. With no level restrictions and no subscription required, this massive world is yours to explore, alone or with friends. Choose a favorite location or storyline and jump in. From the capital cities of the Three Alliances to the magical Somerset Isles. From the Khajiit territory of Elsewhere to Morrowind, the home of the Dark Elves. From frozen Skyrim in the north to the endless swamps of Blackmarsh. Adventure is everywhere. Are you ready to forge your own legend? Options for creating and personalizing characters in The Elder Scrolls Online are almost without limit. Choose from 9 different character races, with the 10th race option available as an add-on. Select from 6 unique classes and customize them to fill exactly the role you want to play. Want to create a High Elder who wears heavy armor and wields dual daggers for close quarters combat? Why not? Or maybe a Redguard Dragon Knight who prefers light armor and a bow. It's completely up to you. Earn skill points as you adventure across Tamriel to improve your character. Then master and customize your skills to match your style of play. As you explore the world, keep an eye out for sky shards. For every 3 of these rare crystals you collect, you earn a bonus skill point to spend on your character. The in-game skill advisor provides recommendations on how to best spend your points at each level, based on the different roles available to your character. And you can always reset your skills and reallocate your points whenever you visit a major city, so you can build and play the exact character you imagine. Go anywhere, do anything. That's the freedom presented in The Elder Scrolls Online. The game scales your character to the content, so explore any dark cave or mysterious forest that intrigues you. Adventure on your own, or with friends, even if those friends have wildly different levels or belong to different alliances. Dive into the written story content as a solo player. Join a group to take on the most dangerous dungeons and boss monsters in the world. During your character creation, select one of the 3 alliances competing for power in this era. The Daggerfall Covenant, the Ebonheart Pact, or the Aldmeri Dominion. Each alliance features a unique and compelling storyline, but your choice never precludes you from playing with friends of different alliances. The Elder Scrolls Online is designed so you can travel anywhere at any time, no matter your level or alliance. Tamriel is a dangerous place. When you cannot sneak or talk your way out of conflict, you have to fight. The Elder Scrolls Online features an action-based combat system, reminiscent of the classic Elder Scrolls games. Use your skills, special abilities, and a combination of light and heavy to defend yourself and your allies, while you obliterate your foes. When fighting as part of a group, and use block and dodge and avoid enemy attacks. Prefer sneaking. You can use stealth to evade detection, get around obstacles, or even set yourself up to unleash a potent surprise attack. Even the best solo player needs a little help now and then. Use the group and activity finder and the friends list to team up with other players for a dungeon or other adventure. The Elder Scrolls Online community is extremely welcoming to new players and invites them to join in. Our players go out of their way to help new players and show them the ins and outs of adventuring in Tamriel. This is especially evident within player guilds, a great way to meet others and develop lasting relationships that enhance your game. Join a guild to trade resources, tackle group content, or simply chat about the latest revelation of lore. There are also in-game guilds your character can achieve new skill options and special rewards. The Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, and the Thieves Guild are all accessible through story content. And for a real challenge, join the Undaunted and earn a unique skill line and extra rewards for tackling group dungeons. Dungeons present the most difficult, dangerous content available in Elder Scrolls Online. From the small dungeon delves that challenge solo players, to group dungeons that require 4 players to take on, to the ultimate 12-person trials. These strange and wondrous places offer amazing visuals, complex battles, and compelling opponents unlike anything else in the game. Once your character reaches 10th level and you have a better understanding of the game, the Elder Scrolls Online gives you the option to participate in a variety of player versus player, or PvP, content. Duels offer a more intimate PvP experience, where you can test your skills or try out a new character build in one-on-one combat against another player. Battlegrounds present short, intense combat as 4-person teams take on 15-minute battles, achievements, and special awards. Alliance wars are large-scale battles where the 3 alliances fight for control of the imperial capital of Cyrodiil. With siege weapons and massive armies, fight to capture and defend keeps and win the day. While you adventure and explore, don't forget to collect the valuable resources you find scattered throughout the world. These items can be used to craft weapons, armor, food, potions, and accessories that you can use to improve or further customize your character. Develop your skills in one or more professions and improve them by completing specialized crafting writs. The professions include alchemy, blacksmithing, enchanting, clothing, woodworking, provisioning, and jewelry crafting. The Elder Scrolls Online provides players with the ability to own and personalize homes for their characters all across Tamriel. Homes can be acquired by completing quests, purchased through the Crown Store, or bought with in-game gold. Houses consist of single-room abodes to multi-chambered mansions, but nothing grandeur of a manor house, complete with luxury accommodations for your character and up to 24 guests. Home ownership doesn't end there. Craft furnishings and accessories to personalize, improve, and decorate your home. There's never been a better moment to jump in and start playing the Elder Scrolls Online. With access to a multitude of adventures all across the width and breadth of Tamriel, and the freedom to play wherever and however you like, it's time to begin your Elder Scrolls story.
Hey, Maribel. Welcome to ESO News. Hopefully you guys are having a great day and a great drive that's you quite possibly be doing here today. I'm going to start out here as we're having some issues. As you know, every once in a while there's some minor issues, and what we have to do is we have to talk about what the issues are. You guys aren't going to know what the patch for Xbox just as much as you're not going to know what the patch is for PlayStation. So what we have to do is we have to come together and we have to form a better intelligence in ESO Online through the patch notes. Right now, here today, the current information that we have for the daily login rewards, if you haven't logged into your game yet, you guys are going to be receiving some rosin. The rosin helps increase crafting from epic to legendary in your game. That's some really good stuff. Here later on tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Dead Time, maintenance on Xbox and PlayStation is being shut down for service. So just to let you guys know, if you play on Xbox or PlayStation, your game console is going to be shut down just for a little bit, probably till about 5 a.m. Eastern Dead Time. So that you're pretty much going to have to find some other things to do if you're a kind of a night owl. If you like playing the game during the wee bits of the hour, the server is going to be shut down. Just to let you know. Tonight's game is Hoquiam versus Forks. It's going to be a great game tonight. So just to let you know, tune in here later on for the game night. If you're not into baseball, look into getting into the game night here tonight. Here in the patch notes with the new version that's coming out, as we have the version 10.0.5 in the current console in Steam and in other places. Those of you guys over on Xbox and PlayStation, it's a really good thing. I do play on Xbox, but I don't pay attention to the version on the console. What you guys want to do is you want to pay attention to your console version that you have, so you have better information and better knowledge. So when somebody asks you what your version is, you have the knowledge of what your version is. When we look at these types of things, when you look at the patch notes, you're not going to understand the information on your version unless you start studying what version your particular console is in. That will help you translate and help you become more informed, not only in your game but in life as well. That's a beautiful thing about learning about the patch notes and the patches. Going to get further into what an actual patch is. Can't really explain that right now because that's too much information to explain in one setting. So right here in the current version that has just come out, of version 10.0.6, the Elder Scrolls version 10.0.6 fixes quite a few issues from Update 42 launch, including a number of fixes for Gold Road and scribing quests, attribute bars glowing or changing size, some way shrines around Westweald not consistently functioning, some art model and effects related issues, and more. We've also fixed an issue where luminous ink was not dropping from boss enemies, giving you more opportunities to obtain ink for scribing. The size of this patch is approximately 748 megabytes. Going to get further into that in what that information actually entails. What I had seen here yesterday, the full patch hasn't gone in. We still have some problems, and so with that, hopefully the maintenance is going to be looked into, as over on Steam the full patch didn't actually get some of the things functioning. As you guys might notice that over in your PC or your Macintosh device. Going in further, how exciting is the new chapter? The new chapter is very exciting. Coming out, being released here tomorrow for you guys. That's a great thing to be looking forward to. Getting ready for the new chapter. When you look at this stuff, you'll realize how complex sometimes these things are. The patch notes are a very important thing, and we also have to understand many other things. What are those? That hasn't come in yet. Combat and gameplay. Combat abilities. General fixed an issue where many applied buffs and debuffs could cause UI elements to activate. Such as your health bar glowing or magicka stamina bars changing size. These UI elements now only activate in cases they originally did before Update 42. Known issue related to this fix, the new UI elements for disabled healing may no longer display properly. This fix is being tracked for a future patch. So we're looking here really quick on what's going on inside of the system. The update system is going well. And hopefully you guys are doing well, as there's a lot of information doing here as I'm typing in here. I'm going to go off the screen. I'll be right back. Just got back here and had to do a couple of things in the inside. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. We're gonna go get here into more information on what's going on, as there's a lot of information going on with the patch that has just come in. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day, and we're gonna learn a little bit more about in the patch notes of 10.0.6 was scribing. A general fixed an issue where luminous ink was not dropping from boss enemies. Mages Guild scripts will no longer be looted as level 50 items. Players below level 50 can now pick up the Mages Guild scripts and use them to unlock the script knowledge on those characters. This will not affect existing scripts that you have already looted. You can destroy these scripts, which will allow you to pick the Mages Guild script up again, and the new item will have no level requirements to use. Grimoire's Mentor's Bond fixed an issue where the healing done from the Sage's Remedy signature paired with this Grimoire derived its healing from your max magicka / stamina 10.5x higher than intended. Vault fixed an issue that resulted in this ability granting crowd control immunity after casting quests. The Wing of the Crow. The fox will no longer get stuck in a slow state if you speak to it too quickly. Fixed an issue where wards would sometimes not show up. Fixed an issue where the fox would get stuck on the bridge and not move. Added a hint to the quest to tell you how to reset the path if you get stuck. The Wing of the Dragon fixed an issue where you could lose access to various portals to get back to the quest objective areas. UI fixed an issue where the scribing UI in gamepad mode would not re-narrate when adding, removing, or clearing scripts. Fixed issue where tooltips in the change style dialog in gamepad mode from the skills screen was not being narrated. Fixed a UI error that could occur when showing ability tooltips in gamepad mode. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop the kind of the thought on what's going on. This is a lot of information to go off of and to go from, as I'm not specifically in the new getting into the new chapter. However, this is a lot of things going on, and those of you guys over in the new chapter hopefully enjoying getting ready for the new chapter, as you can kind of sense that there's a separation, and there's a lot of things going on here. There's a lot of confusion as who's going where and whatnot. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a quick break, and we're going to go over and get into X and go over the 4 set items that are in the Crown Store. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day and pulling through on getting ready for the new chapter. This is a lot of information to take in. It's going to be some great stuff when this does get fixed and when some of these issues are resolved, as we're both seeing on both ends, we're seeing some issues inside of the system. So try to bear with me and bear with the others as we try to get these issues fixed. So hopefully you guys are enjoying your drive and learning a lot more about ESO Online. This is some really, really cool stuff. Really, sometimes a migraine, but it's really, really fun. So hopefully you guys are getting more prepared, as we're doing the best we can. Got some information over on Tumblr. Not for sure where Tumblr is going to go on the end of getting things, but you guys can go check over the Lost Chronicles over on the connection here. You can see, and I would like you guys to discuss ESO Online over in the Lost Chronicles over in Tumblr if you do have a Tumblr account. YouTube is being used as a conduit for the connection over into YouTube. Going over from Twitch over in ESO Online, when we look on the connection side, there's certain things that are talked as in partnering with different places. As you'll pretty much see, this is a confusing mess right now on where these things are going. So hopefully this is going to get better. I'm going to take a quick break. Hopefully you guys are having a good drive. I'll be right back. Welcome back to ESO News. We're inside of X.com right now, looking into the 4 set items in ESO Online. Right now, what's going on over with X? X is doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy with X.com, and moving forward over into Tumblr also in the Lost Chronicles. The information, the only thing Tumblr has, it's kind of a mess right now. If you kind of understand, YouTube's being used over in Tumblr. There's no partner over in Tumblr except over in YouTube. You kind of understand where Tumblr is on that area there. When you actually, what has to happen in order for live streaming to occur? We have to have partnered sites together. And what I'm talking about with Tumblr is that there's not like when you click on the button, there a new tab goes in, and that creates that takes a little bit longer for you guys to see, from like switching over from Tumblr over into YouTube. You kind of understand what the live connection is. Hopefully you guys do understand what the live connections are. Those of you over in X.com can easily see, and you can just press on the button. Keeps you in X.com. That's what I'm trying to accomplish over in Tumblr, to where we have that, but that's not a capable thing right now. So what we have to do is we have to work at the system on looking at. There's no forum for Tumblr. I've been with Tumblr for years, and looking over here on switching over from Twitter over into X.com. This is a testament on that you guys can trust X.com and Facebook and Tumblr. It's just kind of a mess right now. So if you kind of understand that, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make sure that I am logged into ESO Online. For some reason, the site logs off every once in a while, like after a couple of minutes or after an hour, kind of depending upon what is going on. I don't really know what's going on. So we'll find out what is going on. It really is kind of a mess right now, where the connections are just not there in every place that they should be. So we can see so we can have a smooth running site. So you kind of should understand. Hopefully you do. So we have some new things that are coming in. We have a mystical quasi-glyph. Let's see if this is weak, and it looks like it does. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to quasi-glyph out. Maybe you might be thinking about using the quasi-glyph and watching the baseball game right now. Well, the baseball game is coming in, but we're playing our Scrolls Ball to get these 4-set items in before we can get into. You kind of understand what I'm saying? We have to get the items in before we can play the game. Well, just quasi-glyph. Just put it as quasi-glyph. Quasi-glyph. Oops, there we go. That is in. Really good. Heavyweights, for what kind of mount you might like. If you like a heavyweight mount, the quasi-glyph might be that riding mount you want to ride around with in the game. Really sweet stuff. This is where this gets a little bit more complex, as if you falling behind, you're not going to understand this kind of stuff. The mystical quasi-glyph is available for those of you that are players for 2,500 crown gems, and you have to put in 16,000 seals of endeavor. Sounds kind of confusing because that is confusing. So what are you going to do? You just want to go to the. Sometimes you have to go through the difficult route, and then sometimes you have to go through the easy route. We have to go through every route in order to get the system working. I'm hoping you guys are able to help out by getting a quasi-griff here today, or one of the other item sets that are being presented here from ESO Online. Hopefully you guys are having a good drive. I love this type of stuff. This is a really, really fun stuff. We've got some new stuff. The new items here that's being presented is the new Senshi Tiger that has just come out. I'm gonna put this out here really quick. With the Senshi Tiger, it's the Moonlight Senshi Tiger. Senshi Tiger. Senshi Tiger. Okay, so this is just how the system is. So if you look at this, you're like, what is that? Why is that not working? It's just, that's just the way the system is. Let's see here. Moonlight Senshi Tiger. Emerald Moon Biscuit. You hear the end gauge? The end gauge is in there. Slowly, but surely. S-U-R-E-L-Y. Not S-H-I-R-L-E-Y. We have the Senshi Tiger. The Moonlight Senshi Tiger. What a beautiful, beautiful tiger. Where is this tiger coming from? We got to know like where the tiger came from, and like the tiger's origin and everything. The Moonlight Senshi Tigers have been the sleek and silvery guardians of the Khajiit temples of the moons ever since the revelation of the Riddle Thar. Do you know what the Riddle Thar is? I don't know what the Riddle Thar is, but I'm sure the Khajiit know. Or maybe not. So, looking in here, what is, how much is a Senshi Tiger? You wanna Senshi Tiger? Are you gonna run in the Senshi Tiger, or are you gonna, is this a pet? Very good question. So was 700 crowns available for you guys, whether you're an ESO member or a non-ESO member? This is available in the crown store for 490 crowns. Beautiful thing. So looking in here really quick, as this is an exotic. What this means is this is a non-pet companion. You can have a Senshi Tiger follow you around in your game. Beautiful looking tiger. I'm sure there's a lot of players that are going to want to have their Senshi Tiger like running around with them in their game. This is a beautiful thing, a beautiful tiger. 490 crowns. Oh yeah. Now we have the other item here as gearing towards the last sets of the items. We're in the third, basically like the third inning, if you want to call it. Third period, third quarter. Now this is very very interesting. We have a stick guar. Have you ever seen the Battle of the Guan? Maybe you have. Those some people call them trolls. Some people call them something else. In the in Avalon, those things are ugly, and they you want to take them out like right away. Yes, you do. Stickguar. Stickguar. Okay. Stickguar. Stickguar. Okay. So that sticks, I'm assuming. And there's a stickguar. Looks like an owl, huh? Tamarind and moon biscuit. And this is a limited time offer guar that you guys the guy doesn't the player doesn't come with the guar, so just to let you know, you've got to be stuck with the guar. Now the stick guar, is this a real is the point? Let's check out here. Stick guar for non-ESO members is available for you guys for 1,200 crowns. For ESO members, available for you guys 960 crowns. The Shoal Shriven Knights ride only the most finely stitched steeds. As one old knight proclaimed, "Don't mind the bit of fray at the bottom there, or the pesky splinters sticking out of the handle. This guar is a jolly smooth ride." So, do you want to be riding around on a stick, on a guar stick? Maybe that guar stick will help you fly. And that is the question. Are you going to be able to fly with the stick guar? The stick guar. Oh yes. You might be able to fly one day with the stick guar. Oh yes. And the last set item is coming in. You know you want the stick guar. So the next one here is Cadwell's Astounding Portal is the one that's being looked at here. Available for you guys that are non-ESO members for 2,500 crowns. For non-ESO members, available for you guys for 2,000 crowns. Cadwell's Astounding Portal. I kind of like the stick guar. I mean, a Sunshine Tiger. You know, I did want a saber cat. I wanted a saber cat, but I couldn't find the saber cat. Now that I'm getting further into the game, but the saber cat I haven't seen. So I like the saber cat. Right, Tamriel to Moon Biscuit. So this astounding portal. What is the astounding portal? You guys didn't forget about the fair winds, have you? You can't forget about the fair winds. Fair winds is pretty cool. So is a Sentai Tiger. Sentai Tiger is a little bit less expensive. And with Cadwell's astounding portal, once again available for you guys that are non-ESO members for 2,500 crowns. Those of you that are ESO members, available for 2,000 crowns. Ready for a jolly time with Cadwell? Summon him to your home with this handy portal, and he'll play a tune, juggle fish, indulge in some chit-chat, or more. Alas, Codwell refuses to do preview performances. Very interesting. It's like Cadwell, like some sort of Frankenstein. So it's like, comes in. I've got my pen on my brain. Yes, Cadwell. So with that, I'm gonna take a break, and hopefully you guys are enjoying your day with the 4-set item that has come in. This will make your mind boggle with the patch updates that are coming in. Gonna make your mind go bonkers. Some idea. It'll be for your own good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. I'll be right back. Welcome back to ESO News. Hopefully, you guys are having a good drive and a good day. It's a great day to possibly get your new Senshi Tiger, as this is being promoted here on X.com. I'm going to switch over here to Tumblr right now and show you guys here. This is a lot of information to take in, as you can kind of see here on on Lost Chronicles here really quick as I'm putting this on. As the boards are getting better, however, this has to. Why is this not working? There we go. It's working now. This is going to take a second here. As you can see, Tumblr is just starting to function. We want some stuff here. This is great stuff. Don't you see? Great stuff. I'm so excited for Elder Scrolls information. Just if you're tuning into the baseball game as well, hopefully you guys are having a fun time watching the baseball game. It's a lot of information to take in. Hopefully you guys are getting prepared. If I was really into baseball, you'd be seeing baseball stuff. But you're seeing Elder Scrolls start to become alive. We need Tumblr to come alive. Now, how do we get Tumblr on? Let's see here really quick again. It's taken a while because all of the systems are working, but it's imagine and becoming part community online. That's the beautiful thing about Elder Scrolls and becoming part of a community is Tumblr. We've been doing some stuff over on X.com and kind of switching over to Tumblr for the live aspect. As you see, Tumblr has the availability for us to see live connections. As you're seeing the kind of premature form, Tumblr used to have Tumblr Live and switched over to meetme.com and trying to get Tumblr into the live aspect. So I'm gonna go off the screen here and get back to watching or just reading about the baseball game that's going on right now. If you guys are looking to get a mascot for the Kentucky Wildcats, hopefully they're gonna win the game. Hopefully, I'm praying that they do win the game. So with that, I'm going to go off the screen. Hopefully you can get involved in Tumblr over in the Lost Chronicles to where we can get the live streaming and better information about Elder Scrolls in Tumblr. Hopefully you're having a good day.
players approach. We have no time. Nonsense. Stand fast! The staff of many paths was never